So on the 28th of May 2021, the official Genshin Impact YouTube channel released the version 1.6 update trailer. So as of the time of writing this, it's the day after, and I've been able to gather my thoughts on it. So in this video we'll watch the trailer together and go into detail about what's happening in it. The video is split into two parts, the first being a bit more upbeat and cheerful and focusing on Klee, Jean and some mini-games, and the second half having a much more distinctive serious tone. The second part focuses on the new character Kazuha along with the upcoming Inazuma Nation and the upcoming Archon quests. Before we can start watching it though, I have to point out that I very likely missed some things, and so do let us know down in the comments. But that's enough of the intro, so let's just start watching this thing.
Master Jean, I want to ask for some time off because I want to go somewhere.
Oh, speaking of which, I still have a promise to keep to Klee.
So immediately we see one of the new things coming in the 1.6 update, which is character outfits. These had been rumoured for a while, but we now have a confirmed costume for Jean. According to the leaks, these will be able to be purchased with Genesis crystals, and for a while after their release there'll be a discount on the price. So while these won't be available for the free-to-play players, they don't provide any in-game benefits, they're purely cosmetic.
Those fish won't blast themselves.
I got a terrible letter and need to go to a certain place. Dodoko is very important to me. I won't lose to Dodoking.
Okay, so the reason we appear to be coming out to the archipelago seems to be that Klee received some sort of threatening letter. It appears to threaten her precious Dodoko, which is the doll she keeps on her backpack, and according to her, it's her best friend. The antagonist is also shown to be Dodoking, but I couldn't find any more information on who or what this is. If I missed it though, do tell me in the comments, because I really wasn't sure about this one.
Coming along to the rolling waves? It's so romantic.
It has something of the unknown about it and seems to have its fair share of dangers, and yet...
So I know this is just a small thing, but this platform appears to be like those seen in the Capsizing Waves daily commissions. Now, this appears to suggest that there'll be some daily commissions available in this new location from now on. However, it may not be the case.
The mystery is all part of its beauty.
I need to bring Jumpy Dumpties, Dodoko, and myself. Let's go!
So this boat thing is apparently called Wave Rider, and it's the way to get around the multiple islands in the archipelago. As you'll see in a second, it's also used for some upcoming events in order to play mini-games with. This mechanic will also be used in the main bit of Inazuma in order to get from island to island, since Inazuma is actually made up of 3 main islands. So we get to see quite a range of different mini-games in this trailer. They're all Klee themed and seem to be adaptations of various summertime activities. The first mini-game involves blowing up hilly trail constructions with close range attacks from Wave Rider. The second appears to be some kind of race in the ocean. Whether this will be against AI, other players, or just trying to complete it within a certain time limit, we don't know yet. However, we also get to see the Wave Rider picking up some sort of currency along the way, which will be used in the event shop. Lastly, there's some kind of volleyball that's being played with Jumpy Dumpties, which will presumably give you currency based on how many of them you hit.
Wicked girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long. You dare face me. Though such courage is admirable, but it is now meaningless because...
So here is where we get to see the more serious side of the trailer. I may be completely wrong about this, but I believe that the person speaking out of the gramophone at the moment may be Dodo King. But this is only because of the way she appears to be threatening Klee. It may turn out to be someone completely different. Okay, so this is one of my favourite parts of the trailer. The enemy we just saw is called MAGUU KENKI, and it's a new boss coming from Inazuma. As you can see, it's clearly based on a Japanese samurai warrior, however it also appears to be somewhat mechanical. From leaks, we also know that this boss will force you to fight in close combat, since any ranged attack will be blocked by its samurai mask shield. It will also drop the ascension material for Kazuha, which is called the MAGUU Kenki. This will also presumably be used for other Inazuma characters down the road.
When the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
So now we get to see and hear the new character Kazuha. We also hear from Beidou, and this is because Kazuha currently lives with the Crux fleet. However, while the Crux is from Liyue, Kazuha is definitely from Inazuma, the first Inazuma character we receive in fact. We also get a good look at an Inazuma vision, and while this isn't brand new information, we still get a high quality image of one.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. The winds are coming. Clouds high. The birds come!
So we get to see some of Kazuha's attacks here, including his regular attacks, combo attack, elemental skill and elemental burst. However, I'm not going to go into depth about them here, so if you want a better look, then watch our video about the upcoming Inazuma characters.
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself?
So now we get to have a preview of the new Archon quest coming out. It appears that Kazuha, as a runaway from Inazuma, will be helping the traveller to get into the nation. If you didn't know, Inazuma is currently under strict rules about people leaving and entering the nation. Also, Kazuha's dialogue here references the fact that Baal is no longer giving out visions to people, and is even hunting down those in Inazuma who hold a vision, even if it is from another Archon. I won't go into detail about this now, but it appears to be what the main story in Inazuma will focus around.
There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Okay, so that's it from the trailer. While there is still a little bit more at the end of the video, it just goes into a bit more detail about the upcoming events. And besides, they're just text boxes with small amounts of video footage, so I'm not going to bother talking about them. If you want to check them out, then the link to the English trailer will be in the description. But now I'd like to talk about my thoughts and opinions on this update. Personally, I don't really care for the Klee part. It seems to me to just be a bunch of mini-games, and that's not really my sort of thing. However, the second half of the trailer has got me really hyped for Inazuma, and I can't wait for it. While I'm not sure if I'll pull for Klee or Kazuha in the upcoming Wish banners, I'm really looking forward to seeing Kazuha's relevance to the Archon quests. But yeah, I think that's about it for the new trailer, so have a good one.